throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. The Bears will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it here. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon Achane and Isaiah.
And here he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Baylor's offense offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The Bears will crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a toss play to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play began with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Good enough for first down yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Claiborne. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nice by the big fella there, a defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake. He went right in for the quarterback and brought it down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this on-coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And there's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back in motion now. needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Not much on that play, brought down short. And the Bears looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Baylor. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looks right for a quick completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
QB keeper all the way. As the 1st down is still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
For offense coordinators, to see big runs like that in the 1st half, you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And the Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The Bears will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. Did I care for this could get ugly?
Chris, this This offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He gets loose. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. And the Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Bears have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose, so it's a huge
looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Motion now from the tight end. Hand off to the single back. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Breaks an open space. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And for Texas A&M Aggies, they'll take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Throws a stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the option play here. Past the 30. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That completion sets up an important third down play. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Offense is going backwards. Now it's third down and goal. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3.
Cricket. Over.
Tight end goes in motion.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready up.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now here's the toss play. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get points on the board.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Finding some room at the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He has first down yardage at the 46. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle to be expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at the 35. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
3:25. Go!
Here comes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 000. That's it, game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.